I understand you went out with a guy named Brett. Is that right?
I did. Oh, my gosh. I liked him so much.
Yeah? How'd you two meet?
Yeah.
First off, let's start with that.
Well, I met him at a high school graduation. He's actually only 17. No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
So my nephew was graduating at the same time as his son.
Your nephew is graduating the same time as Brett's son?
Yes.
Okay.
And what's funny is that my sister has been telling me about this recently single dad, and she made a point to introduce me to him.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So it turns out that his son and my nephew are friends. So we ended up at the same graduation party.
Ah.
Nice.
It was like being in high school again.
That's fun.
Yeah, right.
So we had a couple glasses of wine and we talked. And I could kind of tell that his son was like, Dad, like, why are you flirting at my graduation? And he really hated it when we started dancing, but that's how much we hit it off.
Very cool.
Yeah, since it was a kid's party, we couldn't get too crazy or spend too much time with each other. So we exchanged phone numbers, and we made plans to meet for lunch a couple days later, and we did. It was during the week, so there was no alcohol, but we just really got a chance to talk, and I really liked him.
Mm-hmm.
And he got back to me because we've been talking via text, via phone, and then he disappeared, kind of like ghosted me.
Okay, so you said you did the lunch, and how did that end? Like, there was no subsequent date after the lunch?
No, but there was a lot of talking, and we really haven't had a chance to be really like, we didn't really kiss because first we were at a kid's party, and then it was like a daylight lunch, you know? So it hasn't been super romantic, but it's been super connected.
Right. Okay. Boy, yeah, you didn't even really get to do like a date, you know, like going
Not
out at
yet,
night.
hopefully.
Yeah, not yet. Exactly. Okay. So the last few texts, I mean, did anything get weird, or, you don't think you said something to offend him, do you?
No, the thing is that we left always saying that, okay, I'll let you know my schedule, because we really wanted a real date. And then just nothing, complete silence. And I don't know what happened.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we are going to try to call him. That's what we do here on Second Date Update. We'll try to get a hold of Brett. Sometimes there's a higher likelihood they'll answer if it comes from the number they're not trying to avoid. And when curiosity gets the cat, we're usually able to get him on the line, but we'll see what happens. It's all coming up straight ahead with Jeff and Jen here at Cincinnati's Q102. Well, Christine met Brett at a high school graduation. Turns out Christine's nephew is friends with Brett's son. Brett is a single dad who was at the graduation, and because his son and her nephew hang out, they ended up at the same grad party together.
Nice. I like these organic meetings. I get tired of the online crap.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm really thrilled to see that there are human beings that still meet other places.
Exactly.
And
right.
decide to date one another.
Right. So at the party, the kids all hang with each other, and the parents are left to socialize with each other. But this is good for Brett and Christine because they're talking, and then the fun starts, and there's dancing, and, the kids were probably like, what are they doing? What is going on?
Yeah,
but
because, they're teenagers.
whatever. They're having a great time. They exchange phone numbers, make plans to go to lunch. That was great. And then after the lunch, they talked for a few days back and forth. Maybe, what was it, like a phone call, or was it mostly texting, Christine?
It was both. We talked on the phone a couple times, and we texted a little more than we talked.
Yeah, and then did it just sort of fade away, or was it very abrupt?
Abrupt.
It was okay. It was abrupt. Yeah. So it's been how long since you've last heard from him?
Gosh, it's been almost a week. Not quite, but almost a week.
Okay. And Christine is saying nothing got awkward, nothing was said, there was no fight or disagreement, so she really is at a loss. And so we're going to call Brett and see what's up.
Hello?
Hi, Brett.
Yes.
Hey, Brett. My name is Jeff Thomas, and I'm with the Jeff and Jen Morning Show on Cincinnati's Q102. I got my partner, Jenn, here.
Hi, Brett.
Hi. You guys on the radio?
Yes. With your permission, we'd like to have you join us on the radio. Would you be willing to talk to us for a couple of minutes about a mutual friend?
I guess.
Great, and thank you. We're talking about Christine, and you met her at your son's high school graduation, and I believe you guys had lunch together, and she just was talking about what a great guy you are and how you two seem to hit it off, and I got to be honest with you, bud. She's a little disappointed that she hasn't heard from you in a few days. I don't know if you got something going on or what's happening in your life, but she decided to call us because we actually do a feature on our show called Second Date Update, where we try to reunite people like you and Christine who may drift for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I can kind of hear some sighing in the background. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
No, yeah, I just I had some family drama, and it's just one of those things that's kind of all-consuming, and everything else has just gone to the wayside. But, yeah, that's been a long week. Things are kind of calming down. I'll give her a call back.
Well, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go really into it on the radio too much, but my son got his girlfriend in some trouble there, and she's gonna have a baby.
Oh, geez.
So this is your son that just graduated?
Yeah. He was going to have a full boat scholarship in Indiana, and now he wants to go to community college at night. And anyway, everything's been just turned upside down.
Wow. Well, Brett, we know that's a lot to deal with, and we certainly don't want to add to that. And I know Christine doesn't either, but we should say with full disclosure that she is on the line with us.
Hi, Brett. I
Yes,
am so sorry.
I've been meaning to call you.
No, I mean, I just want to let you know, I didn't mean to add pressure by putting you on the radio or anything. It's just, you meant that much to me that I wanted to do everything I could to get back in touch with you. And I'm here if you want to talk about it, or if you want to go out for a couple of weeks to forget about it. Like, I have a 14-year-old daughter, and I can't even imagine what you're going through.
I appreciate that. I'll give you a call maybe the next day or two, and yeah, I'd like to go out for sure.
Well, I'm glad we got a hold of you and found out what was going on, and I'm sorry that you are dealing with what you're dealing with. That doesn't sound like much fun at all.
Hey, this is life. This is what we signed up for.
Yeah, right. All right, buddy. Well, hang in there.
All right.
And thank you for coming on the Jeff and Jen Morning Show. Best of luck to you. Christine, I'll tell you what. We're going to put you on hold. We'll set you up with some gift cards so that when you guys get together again, you can take him out and
get him drunk or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Get him, just don't get pregnant.
Oh, Lord.
Just so relieved that he, didn't blow me off, but at the same time, I wouldn't have wished this on him either. So it's just, kind of bittersweet.
Right. Well, he's got his hands full, but...
yeah.
But in the end, there's hopefully going to be a very healthy baby that's going to be loved greatly.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And it sounds like he could use a good friend, so...
Yeah.
I'm sure he would appreciate the diversion. Thank you, Christine.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.
You bet. Hang on.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CBG Airport. Start your trip at CBGAirport.com.